Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Foolsjourn. My name is Simone, and I'm so happy to have you here today. We will be reading for the Gemini Collective. So welcome, Geminis, and I hope you bring friends, and whoever finds this video, it's meant for them, and the messages are meant for them. The universe guided them here. So I hope you'll enjoy the messages, and let's begin. We are going to start off with some oracle messages and then move on to the tarot read. So I feel that the oracle messages really tie nicely in with the read, and it's amazing. It's almost magical the way that they interconnect with the read, and it seems like they're like seamless. It's bizarre. Anyway, it's so fun to see it happen. So let's begin. I'm going to pick some fortune cookie cards because I love them. I think they're like little nuggets, and the fortune cookies are good too, but anyway, so you have got reflection for you, and let's see what that has to say. I'm blind as a bat. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. So reflect, because some friendships might end and some are going to get stronger, and maybe there'll be some new ones as well. So let's pick another one. This one is burnout. Oh gosh, a lot of people are getting burnout. That's not good. But anyway, your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and healthcare professional, and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Because if you get burned out, whatever you're working on, whether it be love, family, career, new business, if you're burned out, then you're not going to get anywhere. So good messages so far. Let's see what else we've got. Let's pick an angel number because I love those. Those are so fun. You've got 410, help coming in. So help is coming in to the Geminis. It's all coming together now. Your angel message is clear. The final step in receiving is to have the open mind. You have all you need at this moment. Right now, choose a centering pose that promotes inner peace, such as a butterfly pose, a child's pose, or an easy seat. Feel abundantly grateful that more is on the way to help you in divine timing. So divine timing is going to help you. Everything's coming and it's going to release whatever you're going through. So help is on the way. So that's a nice message. So you don't get the burnout. We don't want the burnout. So help is coming. I'm going to go see my daughter and my granddaughter and help her out because she's at her wit's end. But anyway, so I'm coming. I'll be there soon. Anyway, let's see what else we've got. Let's pick a moon message for you all. Oh my gosh, everyone's getting this one. Howl at the moon, dancing in the moonlight. Anyway, so howl at the moon, process your feelings. So go ahead and process your feelings, live in them, and so you can release them. That's the best way to do it. So on with the show, I have my dog laying on, well, I have two dogs, my dog and my daughter's dog laying on my table. So it's kind of a zoo around here. But anyway, you might see them. Well, I'll show you one. This is Sunday. She's my little angel. I love her. She's a little Libra girl. So she's so precious. And she sits on the table while I do the read. So anyway, you'll probably see her, wandering by. But anyway, I'm going to put her back up and let's get on. So I've already pre-shuffled and cleansed the deck, and I bless the decks too. So there's no negative energy and they're free and clear of any other signs or anything icky. So they're ready to go just for you, Gemini. So let's start. Let me pull an overall energy for your read, and that kind of helps just get the bowl rolling and kind of gives an overall vibration of the read. So let's get going on that. I've got the Six of Cups has popped up. And let's see what else we've got. We've got the Eight of Coins. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. the Two of Coins, the Devil, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So it looks like we've got a nice spread going on here. And at the end of the read, I'll do, I'll pull some cards for advice, possible outcome. Remember that you are the final decision maker in your life. What we do here is just put out the situation. This is your situation that's going on. You pick and choose, use your intuition to see who it relates to, if it relates to your energy or someone in your universe, and then take what resonates and leave the rest. But you are the final decision maker. So anyway, so let's get going with this. Let's see. So the overall energy is the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups here. So you see that this card, she's got a laurel wreath, wreath on her head, and that's all about victory, the light shining on you. It's supposed to symbolize coming from battle with your war wounds, and everyone's cheering you on. You're the brave victor, and everyone is just clap, clap, clap. You're fabulous. You're fabulous. So this is an amazing start to your energy. My gosh, you are going to get some admiration here. And then there's celebration. There are people dancing in the background. Lots of cups with abundance to share. So a nice beginning to this read. Let's see what comes up. The next thing on the docket is the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins, you can see that she is working on something beautiful, it looks like a blanket or something wonderful, where she's adding applique. She's just happy as can be. She's a craftsman. She loves what she does. She's full of, she's got an amazing skill set. And seems to make her very happy. And of course, I'm not talking about gender, race, or age. Could be an energy or someone in your life. I hope it's you, but I mean, you're obviously working on something. This could be career. You could be working on relationship, working on family issues, anything. But this means that you are you're very skilled in what you do, and you love what you do, and you're diligent. You're a hard worker. So moving on from that, we've got the Two of Coins showing up. The Two of Coins, you can see that she's balancing her pentacles or coins, and her little dog there, like Sunday, is looking at her. That's so cute. That's so funny. Anyway, so she is balancing. This card's all about balancing the yin and the yang. Don't work. Don't work yourself to the bone where you get burnout. We don't want burnout. Have balance in your life so that you can enjoy all of it. So don't go overboard on one end and not on the other. So take a time out, get a coffee, call a friend, do a stretch, walk out on, in your garden or yard, or, and get a breath of fresh air. So just keep the balance in check, because you do have the burnout that's a possibility here. So anything you can do to relieve it, do a quick some yoga poses, or, whatever it takes to do it. Take a quick little, nap, a 5-10 minute nap, but anyway, that's just wearing you to keep the balance, and so you can keep going and making those pentacles. Next, you've got the Page of Swords. Now, this is probably you. Maybe you're starting something new or trying to figure out what you want to do that you love. This is all about the person. The page they're in the beginning. They're in the beginning stages, and the Page of Swords is all about enthusiasm. Look, this person's enthusiasm. She's got her thinking cap on. She's like thinking, okay, what's next? What do I need to do? She's very, organized and intuitive, pulling out all her, intellect, and she is, ready to go on this adventure, whatever it is, but she's got her thinking cap on, and she's excited. It's that, the first day of school, the first day at a new job. It's that kind of energy, first date with your future possible love, this is the energy of this card, and this person is very diligent as well. So that's a great energy tying in with all of this. And remembering to keep the balance too, because you might be so enthusiastic about something, but you're not taking time out for yourself to recoup. So anyway, that's a really nice beginning here. And you've got the Six of Cups, which is the overall energy, which everyone's going to cheer you on in whatever you're doing or how you're feeling, or whatever. It's celebration and limelight. So wow, pretty good start. So let's read the underlying energies. The first part is a maze. So let's see what's coming under the Eight of Coins. So the Eight of Coins, underneath the Eight of Coins is the Wheel of Fortune. So there's the Wheel of Fortune. And, remember the Wheel of Fortune, it's usually good luck. It's a wheel, it's spinning, like in roulette or whatever, that you have to kind of grab it. So grab it, make sure you don't stay too stagnant, and keep your burnout ready, keep your health in check, because you don't want to be burned out, because when the wheel comes by you and spins, you want to hop on it, hop, 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 so you don't miss it, because you don't want to catch it on the ride down. You want to catch it on the ride up. So it's a positive card. Just you got to remember it's fate, change, and try to get it on the ride up by not burning yourself out, and get help and reflect, and people that are maybe draining your energy, like this card said, you might get rid of them, but keep the people around that are inspiring to you, and giving you go, 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 and new friends coming in. So get rid of the people that aren't there supporting you in your ventures or whatever it is that's going on. So that's amazing how that ties in. And remember to process those feelings, and so they're not stagnant and holding you back. And remember that ask for help. Help is on the way. Divine help from friends and family, co-workers, your boss. Ask for help if you need it. Don't be shy to do that. So moving on, we've got the Devil card. Oh, the Devil card. The Devil card is underneath the Page of Swords. So remember, the Devil card is all, I see it as, you see, the devil is a powerful energy. It really is a powerful energy, and it has chains around this person. But remember, you can break the chains. You're in control of your life. You can break the chains, whatever, if it's vices that are zapping your energy, like whatever it can be, even watching too much TV or whatever. If it's that, or if it's negative people, negative coworkers, that are just bringing you down, break the chains. You can break the chains. Nothing has a grip on you. You're strong enough to do it. And remember, that the chains, this is kind of a card of release. You can release it on your own. Chains are easily broken. And I consider the devil anything that zaps, that takes energy and doesn't give you yummy energy back. If something's just, you feel like you're giving so much energy to, and you're not getting any good results or any good feedback or anything that makes you feel okay or good or positive, then release it. Break those chains. Break the chains now, and you can do it. Everyone can do it. It is tough. It's very tough, and those chains like to slip back on like a snake. They like to kind of slither up and coil around you, but you can just undo them and break them. So anyway, you can do that. And guess what? When you do that, when you can get rid of those chains of the negativity of the people around you, your vices that you might have, or maybe there's someone toxic around you that has vices and is keeping you chained in, break through. But guess what? When that happens, you have got the Seven of Cups. Look at all, those are all options and opportunities in those cups. You just have to make a decision. Use your thinking cap, use your Page of Swords, your intellect, and really put it to use and figure out what these options are, and knock them off until you find the right one. But you've got options here, and all you have to do is just keep the balance, work and play. Keep the negative people out of your life. And, you know, keep your eye on the prize. The eye on the prize is what you're working on. So, and if you do, look what you get. You get the Wheel of Fortune, and you get everyone cheering you on for a victory. The people who love you, your coworkers, your friends, your family, new people that are coming into your life are going to help you get there. Remember, your help is incoming. Your help is incoming, but get the feelings out, reflect. This is reflection. So reflect on what's going on, get those feelings out so they don't, put you in a stagnant state, and keep moving on. And oh my God, look what has shown up at the bottom of the deck. That is the sun. I didn't even notice that. The sun has come up on you. It is going to rise on you. That is amazing. Good things are coming. The sun is all about clarity on the outside world, while the moon is clarity on your inner workings, your mind, soul, spirit, body. The sun is all that surrounds you on the outside world and brings the light to that. So how fabulous for that final advice and possible outcome. I take this outcome, Geminis. This is amazing. So anyway, this has been fun. Wow. It is all, oh my God. And look, the Judgment card was underneath the sun. I mean, how fabulous is that? The Judgment call is all about rising up. The spiritual world, the universe is calling you to rise up out of yourself and bloom. So you got the sun and the Judgment. Judgment is a yes, yes, yes. And it's a rebirth. The sun is shining on the outside of your life, and Judgment is calling you to bring your inner light out. So this is just craziness. I mean, you couldn't get two better cards. Yes and yes and yes and yes. So wonderful, wonderful read for Geminis. Just make sure to take care of yourself and ask for help when you need it. And you'll be on your way to victory with the laurel wreath over your head and people cheering you on if they're not already. So anyway, have a fabulous, fabulous week and a wonderful weekend. And I hope, I'm Simone again, that you'll come back and see Sunday and I, and continue to follow the channel, because I'd love to have you here. And I think I'll make it fun and our messages will be good. And remember that if they're not great, you can always change the outcome by making decisions. You're the decision maker in your life. This is the situation. You pick and choose. You apply it to your universe, and you make the final outcome. I'm just a tool in your tool chest to make your life's journey better and easier and more, with more clarity. You make the final decision. So thank you again, Gemini Collective, and come back and see me, Simone, Foolsjourn. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bye.